What does an immigration lawyer do specifically? Okay, so an immigration attorney helps people through the process of attaining U.S. Immigration benefits. So whether they're going to do affirmative benefits, they're going to ask for something, or defensive, they're being kicked out of the United States and want to stay in here, we help go through the process with the government, either in court litigation-wise or transactional, the paperwork and the laws involved. Now, there's a lot of forms involved, and people mistakenly think it's just a simple form thing. The forms are the least amount of work that we do. Majority of the work is going over the nuances of the law and how they fit with the client, and then dealing with the agencies of the government, the ports, CBP, ICE potentially, courts, EOIR, USCIS, and handling the case for them to just make a smoother path if possible, and catching issues, red flags that people may not be aware of, because it is a law, and law is always complicated and written in weird ways, and it's hard to understand. So when someone hires me, I kind of shepherd them through the process after vetting them, making sure I do my best to see if there are any issues that could be problematic that could stop the case, or we need to do extra paperwork on. So I just had a client we had a consultation with, and he had some history that he didn't think was a big deal, but I dived down, got the documents, so now there's some major issues. It's fixable in that case, but we got to get all these different court records. I got to read what they are, and then write an explanation to the immigration office when we submit the case, and also be with them at his interview so we could, better explain to the officer they don't get misguided and think this guy can't get a benefit, but he can. But his background is a little messy, and we got to make it easier to digest and understand by the immigration department. So that's just a synopsis of what an immigration attorney does.